Hello everyone, I'm Adam from CLNotes, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create some learning activities from some vocabulary words that both the teachers and students have selected in a CLNote. So for this example, I'm actually going to go to one of my older classes where we can see an example of something where I have selected some words and my students have also selected some words. So let's go into my classes. And this was a business English class that I taught. And we were talking about real estate. So let me open up that CLNote here. Now, what's really cool in CLNotes is, as you can see, a lot of these vocabulary words are highlighted in different colors. The ones that are yellow are ones that I have personally selected for the students because I thought these would be good words for the students to know. But of course, the power of CLNotes is that you can allow students also to individually select some vocabulary words which they do not know. So when we end up creating some activities later on, we have the option of creating activities that are customized to having the words that I want them to learn and the words that, for example, they want to learn. So we can see here that purple would be one of the students in the class. And then we also have the red color, which is another student. So the students would not see this. This is only from the teacher view. But the students would just see the teacher's highlighted vocabulary words, and then, of course, the ones that they personally highlight in their own reading. So let's create some customized activities for each student in the class at the click of a button. So I'm going to go back to my class. So I'm going to close this CLNote, and I'm going to select this CLNote. And like I've shown in previous videos, to create activities, we go up to the plus sign. I will click the plus sign here. And let's say I want to create kind of a cloze test. So I showed you guys how to make a crossword puzzle. Let's take a look at the cloze test. So that's the gap filling game. Now, if you look here, we have the information showing how many vocabulary words the teacher has selected. In this case, I've selected 21, and how many each student on average has selected, and that's about 8. So that means that this activity is going to choose words that are a combination of the teacher's selected words and the student's selected words. Now, the really cool thing about this is when we assign an activity to the students, not only will the students be quizzed or tested on the vocabulary that I want them to learn as a teacher, but each student will also receive the vocabulary words that they chose as well, so that they're able to really work on the things that they are having trouble with. In this way, we're creating customized activities for every student in the class very, very easily, literally with just a click of a button here. So let's create an activity title. So cloze test for my business English students, an activity description to be done in class today. And with a click of a button, every student now has a personalized gap filling activity. So here's just an example of what the gap filling activity looks like. They would have to go in here, and there's a hint: enter a 5-letter long word, anything you own that generates income. It's the opposite of a liability. I'm guessing probably an asset. And let's see if it works. Yes, it's correct. And you can see here that as students do this cloze test, they have a progress bar at the top that tells them how they're doing, how much further it is till the end. And it also says here how many questions they've done. And also, something that we're currently developing at CLNotes is creating a trial limit, so that the students, if it's an actual test, they perhaps get 2 chances to get it right. After that, it's just considered wrong. And then we also have open alternatives where they have unlimited numbers of trials because it's just practice, or basically trying to cater to the instructors and the students. So now we've created this activity from the CL note. Now let's go back to the class. And from here, we go to the activity manager, and let's search for the cloze test, the gap filling games, and we'll find the one that I just made here, the cloze test for my business English students. Now remember, as always, the CL note is always available to the students for them to look at, but if we want to assign an activity, we have to click to assign to our class. So let's click this button, click to assign, and you can see it being assigned to all the students, and voila, all of the students now have access to the activity that we just created from the teachers' and students' vocabulary words. And again, every student in the class, as you will see if you walk around and look at the students' computers, they all have a different customized activity that basically caters to everything they need. It is customized to their own ability, which is great because that means students who already know some vocabulary words will be fine. Students who don't know some vocabulary words, maybe they can choose even more. And then you don't get students complaining about not learning enough or learning things that they've already learned before. And this really makes a great class environment, but also makes the learning experience that much better. So I hope this helps everyone create these lovely customized activities. And as always, if you have any questions, please send me an email. And until next time, bye-bye.